Amma started by saying that everything is love, Baba is love. You know, our lives are full of love. The cosmos is love. And when you read the Pearls, the poem that Amma read out for all of you, I was reading it in English as she was narrating in Tamil. The entire essence of the poem is about how I love Baba and how I was desperate to see Baba in his physical form, and how eventually Baba told me in that poem years ago, that was 2005, that he is actually everywhere and everything. You know, we hear this very often: Baba is everywhere, he's in everything, he's in every human being. I've heard it from for all my life. 2005 he told me this, but honest to you, I've started understanding it very little only now in my life. It is not as simple as it sounds. Baba is everywhere. If we human beings could understand the depth of this one statement, we would get moksha for sure. I have no doubts about it. For all the scriptures I have read, for all the meditations I have done with Baba, there is a common message I get from him every time. When I ask him, why have we come to this earth, Baba? What is our journey? I understand there is the soul, it's our journey. We have to learn our lessons, we have to go through our experience, we have to write off our karma, all that we all know. But what is the essence? What is it I'm here for? Okay, this is my journey, but ultimately, what is it that I have to get? And Baba gives me two beautiful words all the time. He says, unconditional love. Initially, it took me a long time to understand what is unconditional love. I'll attempt to explain to you what I've understood. But for me, unconditional love, as I understood from my Baba, is the love between Baba and us, where there is no condition attached. You don't need a reason to love your Baba. Whether we are in a good space or going through a very difficult challenge, we may fight with him, we may argue with him like we do with a family member. That is fine. He's father, we can fight. But is there a moment that you stop loving him or love him any lesser? It only gets more and more and more. Tougher the time, we love him more actually. So, unconditional love is when there is no expectation. Whatever is coming to me, I accept it with absolute grace. There is no condition attached. There is no, Baba, if you do this for me, I will love you. If you don't do this for me, I will not love you. So that is what we understand of unconditional love. But actually, what I've understood now is, what is unconditional love? When I can feel that same emotion for the entire cosmos that Amma read the poem about. When I can feel the same love for everyone sitting here. When I can feel the same love for the mountains, the trees, the flowers, the valleys, the sun, the moon, that is when I'm getting close to merging into that oneness. And it may look difficult, but it is not impossible. Today, when I sit here, I love every one of you equally. There is no less, there is no more. There are relationships we have with each one, but the love is unconditional. I don't love you more if you give me love or give me respect or do something for me. I anyways love you. And when you can look at all of creation with that love, everything starts changing for you. This is, when I say unconditional love, it is about that oneness of understanding the cosmic oneness. Now, this is heavy again, big messages. What is this cosmic oneness? How do we get here? Short message, now the message starts. This was just me telling you some basics. What Baba told me yesterday was, it was something very beautiful that I have never understood for all my life, Amma. I think a lot of us will identify with what I'm going to say. I have everything with Baba's grace. I have beautiful parents with whose blessings I sit here, a beautiful family, all of you in my life, beautiful children that I look after. The whole world loves me. I'm in a very nice, happy space actually, can't be better. But I'm always restless. Always restless. I have everything, but there is a constant restlessness inside me. And a lot of people I know come and say this to me. I don't know, Ma, if you've experienced this, but a lot of people come and say that, you know, everything is fine, but there is something inside which is not okay. What is it that I'm restless about? What is it that I want? What is that? Is it a surge? Is it more money, more wealth? What is it that it is? You know, you're not there in that bliss and calmness. There is something that is wanting. That answer Baba gave me this morning. He said that when the soul chooses to come down and take birth, when we decide to take a human body, what is happening is the soul is in a place of absolute oneness with the divine. We're in the spirit form. We are one with the divine forces around. We are one with the cosmic forces, the cosmos, the oneness I talk about. We're in that space. And when we take a human body and come here, the word he used, which I loved, was he said there is a separation from your own self, which is the divine. There is a separation happening from Baba, if I may use the word divine and Baba are common for us. You're there in a space with him, and now you're asked to come and take a human form. The soul goes through its journey, but that separation creates a restlessness in us which continues throughout our life. And we keep wondering, what is it that I want? What is it that will satisfy me? What more can I do to feel peaceful? But we are not getting there. Maybe in a deep meditation, you feel that bliss, oneness, that, oh, something was good here. But you open your eyes and then there is more search. What is it that I'm searching? I'm actually searching to merge back into that Lord that I had separated from. So the journey is so beautiful. I come from Him, I live with Him to go back to Him. Correct. Now, in this beautiful journey, Baba says that how will you reach me? How will you come back into that oneness with me? That he explained at the ocean yesterday when I was sitting. I was just sitting and looking at the vast sea, and in the end, there is the horizon where the sea meets the sky. You've seen that, all of you would have seen that, right? Where the sea continues and where the sea is ending. So it appears to us illusion, and beyond that you see the sky. It is like they're merging in a oneness there. And here there is the entire ocean ahead of us. Baba said that there is a separation, but if you want to live more satiated, more whole, more complete, more abundant, not only materially but also spiritually, in every which way, if you want to be in abundance and wholeness, he says, this ocean you have to cross over and reach me in that oneness. We say Baba is oneness, right? So where the horizon is, where the ocean meets the sky, in that oneness, let's visualize that Baba is there and we have to reach him. This is just a visual I'm giving you to explain the concept to you. Now Baba says, if you don't have a guru, or you have a guru but you don't abide by his teachings, you have a guru but you're not holding him as your bolster, as your support in this life, you have a guru but you're not walking the path by his teachings, by his lessons, by what he is telling you, then you are digressing from what your path is. In that case, he says, it is equivalent to swimming across that ocean to reach that horizon and reach Baba. Now think about it. I was sitting there aghast at the message, looking at the ocean and thinking, how can somebody swim and reach there? It is not even a possibility. We will not live through it because the ocean is infinite. You keep swimming and the horizon keeps moving forward. There is no end to it. So when you swim against the waves and reach there is the situation when we are not holding on to our guru, when we are not showing what he has taught us, not sticking to what he has taught us or going by his teachings. He says, on the contrary, if you go by what I have taught you, if you follow what I have given to you, then what will happen is, then what happened with me in that moment was, I was sitting there in meditation. After some time, when I opened my eyes, there was blurred vision because of the meditation. I'm just opening my eyes to the light. Everything looked one. The sky, the ocean, they were not separate. I myself felt one there. I was just there in that moment, in that beautiful oneness. It just felt like I had merged into that oneness. Baba says, when you follow your guru, when you hold on to him as your bolster, your support, when you follow his teachings, and when you walk your path with your guru through this life and this journey, then what happens is it takes you just that moment to reach him instantly and merge in him. Then there is no swimming there, no moving away of the horizon. It becomes an instant thing. You want him and you get to him if you follow him.